first started his Toastmasters career in 2005 and then took a 10-year hiatus. He refound Toastmasters in 2015 and never looked back. He enjoys the evaluation portion of the meeting because he gets to listen and learn. He is expected to share his thoughts on Pin Speak. Please welcome Marvin, Corea.
Pim, I love this story. That is such a great way to connect with the audience and it's so appropriate for this particular meeting because it brought everyone in. You wanted to know how did you come to the U.S. and then how did you get to from where you were making $3.60 an hour, didn't know any English or barely any English. You were broke, unemployed, and no education, and started at an entry-level assembly line, and then were there for 5 years, and how you have grown to where you are now. Really inspiring story, I think. And if this doesn't inspire you to join, I don't know what will. But your eye contact was great. You looked across. I was looking at your eyes. You were looking around the whole room. When you look at people, you connect with them. You're able to see them more, and they see you. You're more believable. That was very well done. The passion that you had, it wasn't only in your voice, but in your hands as well. Your gestures. We felt the passion when you were bringing us in, and you were telling us all about the story in the assembly line. The fact that Toastmasters gave you confidence, all very good points and appropriate. Actually, a myriad of good points that you made. The call to action at the end. I love call to action. The call to action when you mentioned that this is what Toastmasters did for me and this is what Toastmasters can do for you. All of you didn't start not knowing English. So imagine for somebody that didn't know any English, how far she's come along, and now she's going for the second position in the district. That's amazing, really. A couple of points to possibly improve upon. You had a timeline within your speech. One of the things, and as an advanced Toastmaster, use the stage as your timeline. You're starting, you're 18 years old, 5 years later, you're here, then 8 years later, or 8 years later when you got divorced, and 5 years more, and then use the stage. So that's a possible thing you can use for future. At the beginning, I didn't know what the story was about, but I don't know if that was a detriment or was helpful because it brought us in. You weave the story, and I see, oh, that's where Toastmasters came into the picture. It made sense at the end. Again, the story was very relatable for me. I'm an immigrant as well, and I just love the story. I want to hear you again. That is all that I have. And for Kukuko.
Thank you, Marvin.